Students of class 8, welcome back to a new chapter. Today we shall learn lesson number 19, India's Heroes. You will find this for new textbooks on page 118. India's Heroes, chapter number 19. This particular chapter is about a few a few heroes of the country which we have seen quite recently, and more so during the 2008 attacks in Mumbai, when there was this terrorist attack on the people of Mumbai on 26 November 2008. So we will learn about a few characters from this incident and how they have inspired a school child, a boy named Kabir. So the story begins, or the chapter begins, with Mrs. Rita Barua's class. So Mrs. Rita Barua teaches students of class 8A. So when she entered the class, she had given them an assignment. Okay, the teacher had given the students a prior assignment wherein they were supposed to write about somebody who had inspired them, somebody who was a role model to them, a mentor to them. So they had to write it down, and in that very class, they had to read it out in front of the whole class. So they had been given that assignment. So the day of the assignment the day came when they had to read out their assignments, and everyone was very excited. They all wanted to tell the class who had inspired them, which profession they wanted to be when they grew up, or what particular quality or trait they liked about some of the mentors or some of the role models in their life. So everybody was very excited. Okay, so some of the students, there was this boy named Ajit Basu, there was Gayatri Chabra, there was Sanjay Damle, and there was our own Kabir. So they all were supposed to give their speeches. The first one was given by Ajit Basu. Now, Ajit Basu, as being the first speaker, he spoke about how he wanted to become the best cricketer in the world. Okay, he wanted to become the best cricketer in the world, and Sachin Tendulkar was his idol. And then he was followed by Gayatri Chabra, and she said that she wanted to be a social worker like her mother. And then came Sanjay Damle. Sanjay Damle wanted to, he talked about how he enjoyed or how he wanted to have the thrill of flying an airplane. He wanted to become a pilot. And then came Kabir's turn. Okay, Kabir was very shy. He was very scared. His hands were shaking slightly, and he was sweating. Okay, he was sweating all over his forehead. This was because Kabir had never stood in front of the class. He had never made any form of speech in front of the class. So he was very nervous, but he was very firm in his belief. So Kabir, in his speech, will mention a few characters, okay, a few people that he has looked up to, like the teacher had given them the assignment. Before that, I have a few questions here. So the first question is, name the professions that the children before Kabir spoke about. Now, there were 3 children before Kabir. There was Ajit Basu, there was Gayatri Chabra, and there was Sanjay Damle. So what did these 3 children talked about? Okay, what were the kind of professions that they spoke about? That you have to write in your notebooks. Now, the second was, why was Kabir nervous when it was his turn to speak? Why was that? Ipizia nervous saham macho. Athanuk walzia nervous saham ahilo wahile. What other reason? So please write that down. Now, Kabir's assignment. Kabir talked about 10 characters, okay, 10 people. Now, the first, he is going to talk about Lieutenant Colonel Sankalp Kumar. Now, Lieutenant Sankalp Kumar, Kabir starts to speak, okay? It was his turn to give his speech. He was very scared. He was very nervous. He had never spoken in front of the class, but yet he was given an assignment to complete. So he had written it down from the depth of his heart, and he was ready to now tell his class. he did not focus on any one person. As you can see here, he has written about 10 people, right? So it was not just about one person or one profession or quality. It was a combination of traits and people from different walks of life and people who had touched Kabir's heart. Okay, he starts his speech by clearing his throat, and he says, "When I grow up, I want to be like Lieutenant Colonel Sankalp Kumar." Now, who is this guy, Lieutenant Colonel Sankalp Kumar? Why does Kabir want to be like this guy? So, Lieutenant Colonel Sankalp Kumar was martyred fighting militants at Uri in Jammu and Kashmir on 5th December 2014. A hush fell over the class. It was very different from what the others have said before him. So Uri incident is when there is this place, Uri district in Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir Uri kitikhat. What happened? A group of heavily armed militants stormed into an army's 31 Field Regiment Ordnance camp located at Mori in Uri sector of Baramulla district near the LOC. One Lieutenant Colonel Lieutenant Colonel Sankalp Kumar, along with 7 other soldiers of the army and 1 ASI and 2 constables of Jammu and Kashmir police were killed. They were killed when armed militants had stormed into their regiment, okay, into their camp. Now, 6 militants were also killed in the operation. So this guy, Lieutenant Colonel Sankalp Kumar, laid down his life on duty, right? He was trying to protect the country, so he was martyred. That is why he wanted to be brave like him. He wanted to be selfless like Lieutenant Colonel Sankalp Kumar. So that was, here is his picture. That was what Kabir had said, the first person. Now, the second person he wants to be is Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan. Now, Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan, he was very brave, okay? He was a national security guard. He was a brave national security guard. He was a very young man. He was a commando. He worked as the NSG, the National Security Guard. Now, he also died during the fight between the country and the terrorists in Mumbai in November 2008. So, like I said, November 2008 na jo terrorist on Mumbai ahin attack ho na Taj hoyong mi ho jong hotela del loot over pipam thugim nei ta thil phalo ta na so he na Bombay ya hichi chunga chu guard ho security ho hilowal sipai ho tamta counter balding ana ki solute hinsela chu Sandeep Unnikrishnan na zawe na. He was a major of the National Security Guard Commando na. So he also died while fighting the terrorists in Mumbai in November 2008. See, this is what happened during the terrorist attack. Hotel Taj Mumbai hotel lin tahya na thupi tahya was it's a na terrorist hon ahin attack over thailu over sunga hotel ho mi ho za nam khat no tha o kap o meithal ho akap o ama ho yong sunga de no cha chu sipai hon adel lut over gun battle uma cha chu Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan no anathi hai na. So Kabir also wanted to be like him, not because he died, not because Kabir also wants to die, but because he was very brave. He was very brave. He was not scared of the terrorist. He knew what he was supposed to do. He knew his duty and he wanted to serve the country. And Kabir also wants to be just like Sandeep Unnikrishnan, brave like him. Okay. Abananchu, Kabir also talks about Vishnu Dataram Zande. Now, Vishnu Dataram Zande, he worked as an announcer. Na, announcer Mumbai Railways announcer akum somwal na pangay tayo. Announcer platform if you have been to a railway station, a metro station, there you will be hearing some sort of announcements on the speakers that the train will be arriving in this many minutes, the name of the train or where it is headed, or the time at which it will reach or when it will depart ti ho ko announcement hunging si hai na hichi announcement ball announcer apang pa min chu Vishnu Dataram Zende hai na ama ho hin now room a hi platform ma den zi we hai na ama hi CST platform ma to wa hin ale ama ho hin to na room wa camera ho yang umzi hai na video footage ho nei zi he platform ho avet the he na muna ko na ko platform ho camera ho umzi na hi chi recording ho jo ama ho hin a room a avet zi he so when there was a loud blast bomb pu ke na platform a hi bomb pu ke a hi ama hin camera video up and amu masat pen he saw it on the video na while he was in his room announcing about the certain movements of the metros or the trains in the Mumbai railways. He saw that there was a blast that had happened. He heard the loud blast and he could see in the video that many people were running here and there with blood stains on their clothes. So for any other ordinary person, what we would be doing at that point is rather trying to run home, right? We will be all be scared and we will be thinking about our family and how to get to a safe place. But this man, Vishnu Dataram Zende, instead of running home, he stayed back. He stayed back and using that microphone that he had, he started announcing, making announcement to tell people to use a different exit. Chilanga chun si hi uvin chilanga chu bompu ke he na. Langa chu mi phalo ho mai chilang so in sivin go that side this side ta hi ama hin mi akithopi he na. In a time when there is a lot of chaos, mi tam ta zam na ding mun gi hang ki hello chuna. Abang bang khole ki kap de na ki den ying ya, but this guy helped a lot of people get to a safe place by announcing the safe exit from the scene. That is why despite the threat of to his life, he stood his ground. He did not run away himself and he guided the people to safety. So Kabir also mentions his name and he says that he wants to be just like Vishnu Dataram Zende when he grew up. So everybody in the class was still very quiet listening to what Kabir was saying. Next thing is we have another name, Hemant Karkare. Now Kabir continues, Kabir continues to say that when he grows up, he wants to be fearless, just like anti-terrorist squad chief Hemant Karkare. So Hemant Karkare, it's still from the November 2008 terrorist attack on Mumbai. So he says that when I grow up, I want to be like anti-terrorist squad chief Hemant Karkare. On the left is his picture when he was alive, and on the right is when he was martyred. He pursued the terrorists in a jeep. Terrorist hotel Taj attack gun battle home ta iso Sandeep Unnikrishnan major pa hong chitawa. So vai zam vai terrorist azam wayong so mi hele ki chading kidel ngam talo di chuna hi suicide bombers hi vai ma ho thiding terrorist ho la thiding ang ki pedo hi vai phat lo dan chuna a mindset odi lo dan so ki thizong le kho poit ai mi tha ma sat te ding agu ru cho azam na wa hi chipahin Hemant Karkare. He was the chief of the anti-terrorist squad. He pursued them. Adil chuna jeep khana to wa Adil he na. Adil na chu he was gunned down by terrorists near Kama Hospital along with his valiant comrades Aloy Mini to tha thau cho changa hi lo na jeep ma Adil cho ma hin Adil na wa kap khawa ma zong hi thia chole DIG Ashok Kamte ki tikhatong thia ban le Vijay Salaskar ama ho thum wa hi thi wa he na. So Hemant Karkare spent his life fighting terror to make our country terror-free, which is why Kabir wants to be just like him when he grew up. Then everybody, Kabir had goosebumps. And Mrs. Barua was looking down. She was looking down. The teacher was looking down. Why was she looking down? She wanted to hide that she was about to cry. Amazon ami so ita cho chisa cho sa pangho chun mole student ho chun mole no mo sa do hetia cha mai cho kuna na She did not want her students to notice the tears that had welled up in her eyes. So Kabir went on. He went on to say that when I grow up, I want to be compassionate like Muhammad Tawfiq, a young tea vendor. Now, compassionate kahino में तिचना मी गेल खो खो ना just like whom Muhammad Tawfiq. Muhammad Tawfiq ki kui hikit na ham tikit na hile ama hi kolpa wa say dinga chai wala chna ma hi lamlin panga cha zu zi pa cha chapang chakhat bo hiya na aile when all this gun battle was going on, the terrorists were attacking Bombay. There was a lot of chaos na terrorists ko lamlin dunga wa ayeng wa mi kap yung mumu kap yung he na awang si ju thizing azam cho zam manga ta chu ni thai met mut ingai cho chipeta hi ipi bolam tile chipa hi ma he nup la zam mang the he na. But instead of running away, he stayed back and he helped in transporting the injured to St. George Hospital. He was trying to help people. He was very compassionate. He did not just care about himself, but about other people as well. If they were hurt and they could not help themselves, he went running to them and to help in transporting them to a hospital. And this is a picture of DIG Ashok Kamte and Vijay Salaskar ama hoyong hi Heman Karkare to thikhom ho cho hi vinna. So there are a few people already mentioned by Kabir. Another one is Sandra Samuel. Sandra Samuel hi she was very selfless. Why does Kabir want to be like her? She was an Indian nanny. Nanny tile nausen dondinga mihon agoizi ho kuna. Like if you have a child and you're very busy or you can't look after your child yourself, then you hire somebody to take care of your child. They come to your place, babysit your child, and feed the child, clean the child. All those business that they have to do, a nanny does it. So Sandra Samuel, what happened was she saved the life of a 2-year-old. Can you see here on the picture on the right? The picture on the right shows a picture of here. This is Sandra Samuel. And the little boy here is a 2-year-old Mosh Holzberg. So pangpa minhi Mosh Holzberg hai na. Now, why does Kabir want to be like Sandra Samuel? Now, Sandra Samuel saved this little boy. She was a nanny. Amahi ana donzi hai na. But she helped save this boy when the Nariman house was attacked. Nariman house ahi ji Mosh Holzberg hoyong he ano umuwa he na. Parents hong no umuwa hile terrorists hong umuwa anu yung athato pa yung athato na. The parents were killed. Amahi Jewish he's wahi na thago do he na. Aile chapang yung athadiu ta cho athadiu phanahi chi amahin Indian nanny no hin chapang cho hu he na. Ahua anu apa thi wang chu chi chapang hi hu do zo he. That is why Kabir wants to be just like Sandra Samuels. Then the last thing Kabir says is that when I grow up, I want to be like the caretakers of the Qabristans in Mumbai. Qabristan ki ahile cemetery ti ne hai na. Bombay ako cemetery tamta ma he thi phaten le aki golding loy Muslim ho ahile amy ho Christian ho tabang banga ki vui ve hai na ma hoyong. Ale Qabristan na chu aki vui ho namun hai na. Ale aki vui namun uwa chu caretaker umachuna su thing ding amun su thing ding ahilo wahile thildang dang vesui ding mi umahe ami ho hin people all the caretakers of the Qabristans of Mumbai. November 2008 attack on the Taj Sahib terrorist pa hi ki man he na amat he mi tam ta atha policeman tam ta atha commando ho yung atha khau civilian hong kitong kha mi tam ta ki sukha hai na property yung it's ni ham khana damage here. There was this threat terrorist attack ki ti chu thil neo hi tapo ya na agima gim ne hi ta. So they were able to catch the person behind it, the terrorist, one of the terrorists ho amat ho na chipa amat kha uwahi amahi death penalty na mu hai na ki ngai dam lo hai na court na ki producer chawahi amahi death penalty ki pe hai na mi thil phalo tam ta na bol je aju ma hi ki ngai dam thei loading zela yong ti koi loading ma hi ki that de het ya hi government in thu hla he na akitha hi kitha zowa hi chipa hi akivui na ding muni pangal ho he na he was a Muslim ahile akivui ngai ta jana he had to be buried but the Kabristan caretakers nobody accepted him na because why not because he was a Muslim no but because he was a terrorist he's atu regardless of what religion he was whether he was a Muslim a Christian or even a Hindu it did not matter to the caretakers of the Kabristans. They did not accept him because he was a terrorist. He had caused a great threat to the country and killed a lot of brave fighters, brave heroes of the country. That is why they did not accept him. They refused to allow the dead terrorists to be buried in the Kabristans. That is why Kabir wants to be just like them. They proved by their resolve that terrorism has no religion, and the only true religion in the world is love and respect for all human beings. Now, not because not because he was a Muslim, not because he was a Hindu, not because he was a Christian, but because he was a terrorist. They did not bury him. Now, everyone was crying in the class. It was already during recess, right? Recess starts or break it starts or hivang kui mang bot dot alona Kabir holim chu angay so kewa. And then they felt that Kabir's heroes were courageous because they cared, and they were sure that like them, the students of class 8 also should be just like the heroes of Kabir. That was what the teacher told them. That was the end of Kabir's speech, and after that the teacher said that all of you should become pillars upholding the virtues of peace, tolerance and selflessness in an India that will one day be free of terror and lead the world. And one child asked the teacher, ma'am, can you tell us who are terrorists? When Kabir was finished with his speech, one of the students said that because Kabir talked about a lot of people who were martyred during the terrorist attack. That is why one of the students wanted to know who terrorists were. Now the teacher answers that terrorists are people like you and me. The only difference between us and them is that their goals are misplaced. Now, goals was misplaced. No person in his sound mind would kill children as they did in Peshawar. No sensible man will gun down harmless people like the terrorists did in Paris. Terrorists have no nationality or religion. They only have hatred, and that is what they spread. So that was what the teacher told one of the students and the class of class 8A. So with that, we've come to the end of our chapter. I have a few questions here. Questions 3, 4, and 5. Why did Kabir say Vishnu Jande was a dutiful man? Dutiful man. It is not duty or ding det. No matter what came, he did not budge. He did not run away. He was very responsible. So busy say hamna Vishnu Jande announcer pa na. Pidinga Kabir was a dutiful man. Heti ham. Write your answers. Number 4 is, do you think Hemant Karkare was fearless? Give reasons. Hemant Karkare chukui kitai, the anti-terrorism squad chief pa na. Ipisa fearless ya ma gari adel ki na. Fearless ilo Mason hila chun del tahi beta ka khokon ka del pui ki chat me in kap le lo ti dai wa ma fearless ito ki chat nei lo cha cha del liang na. Chong chuna video. Number 5 what role did Muhammad Tawfiq play during the attack? Muhammad Tawfiq chu ko hikit nai tai ma hi street vendor pa chi chuna. Young tea vendor party ya mahin ipi bolam during the attack nga itilam pangapan apan alam sipayang na video. Those are your 5 questions. With that, we have come to the end of our chapter. Our chapter today was lesson number 19, India's heroes. I hope you enjoyed the chapter. Please make sure you answer all the 5 questions. Write them down in your notebook with the correct answers. Thank you.